Saturday mornings in 2008 were a pretty amazing thing, especially if you found yourself in front of a TV watching some prime Nickelodeon. Now, of course, Cartoon Network had some great shows as well, like Adventure Time, Regular Show, Courage the Cowardly Dog, just to name Chowder, that's a banger, just to name a few. Flapjack, I mean, there's a million. But by far my favorite show on Nickelodeon was Avatar the Last Airbender. This show was pretty much the whole package for any 12-year-old. It had these awesome fighting scenes where people would throw giant boulders at each other, like shoot lightning bolts out of their hands, like redirect lightning, and like the world was super cool. It was filled with all these interesting animals and all these interesting characters, and the nations were all different in their own cool ways. The premise was super cool, even like dragons and freaking these guys, well, this dude that would shoot like fire bullets out of his forehead, out of his like third eye. I mean, it was crazy. Now, there's a bunch of reasons why. There's a million people like the show, and one of my favorite characters in the show was Sokka. On top of him being arguably the funniest character in the show, he is a very interesting character. He has no bending abilities. He's not a firebender, earthbender, waterbender, airbender. He's not the Avatar by any stretch of the imagination. But another major reason I like Sokka as a character is because he had one of the dopest weapons in any cartoon show I have ever seen. This weapon, of course, being his famous Boomerang. This show did influence me a little bit, in the sense that I've always thought boomerangs are cool after that point. Just think like 5 minutes ago when I was talking about that dude who shoots fireballs out of his forehead. Well, you're probably wondering who beat that guy. Like, did he just like kill the whole cast? No, he didn't. Just watch.
I know how to get an angle on him. All right, buddy, don't fail me now.
Got him! Got him!
And because of that fact, one of the first boomerangs I ever bought was this boomerang, made by, of course, Victor Poulin. As wonderful as this boomerang is, there are some deviants of what the actual boomerang looks like in the show. For example, this bit here, it doesn't necessarily cut off, it more goes out and then it comes back up. Now, it may not be able to actually be cut like that and actually come back, because I think that'll mess with the airfoil. Sadly, I did not let my worries of the airfoil get in the way of my goal of creating a super accurate version of Sokka's boomerang in real life that comes back. So, let's see how it turned out. So now that it is actually time to throw this thing, I am shaking in my boots because it's terrifying. Yeah, so I'm going to throw it. I don't know who that is. He seems cool though. Okay, time to throw. Ow!
I got it.
It's just terrifying to catch. Oh, that's how you... So the main problem I'm having with this is that it seems when I throw it too low, it goes up too high during the flight. And then when I throw it high, it just doesn't want to come back. So I have to find some happy medium there. And I only have like probably 5% battery left, so I'm gonna throw it as many times as possible. Hello again. Thank you for just watching that video. This is a few days after I originally filmed it. I'm currently editing it, but I just had some stuff I really wanted to put in there. I just wanted to give a huge thank you to Victor Poulin for shouting me out on his channel over at Boomerangs by Vic. I can't be any more thankful for the video. I'm getting a bunch of people coming to my channel. It's awesome. I can't wait for the boomerang to come in that he sent me. And after I'm done posting this video on this boomerang, I'm going to make, the next video I make will be on his version. In that video I'm going to try to explain my way of throwing it and some of the tips and tricks that I have picked up over my time throwing this boomerang. Also, I'd like to make an apology to Kendall Davis. I tried to ship out this boomerang like at least a month ago, and I guess the address was wrong, so came back to my doorstep. So I'm going to try to fix that and send that out to you. Sorry it's taking so long. And do I have anything else to say? Oh, thank you for watching. And kids, do not drink cactus juice. Don't you do it. And that's pretty much it.
Suit yourself. It's very thirst quenching though. Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Okay, I think you've had enough.